All right, we're live.
Are we live right now?
We're live. Hello, everybody. I'm your host, JohnCoughy. Welcome to the show. I have my guest here, my good friend Devin. This is a new thing I'm trying out this little talk show thing, going from games to deep talks. You know what I mean? So that's what it's going to be called, Deep Talks with the Cough, I guess. Sounded good, felt right, so let's roll with it.
We got the knob on the creek here.
Got
so
some
Knob Creek.
Sipping some Knob Creek. Get a little comfy, you know what I mean?
Chasing it with some Smirnoff.
But yeah, going to be getting into the hot topic of transgenderism today. So Devin, we've known each other for how long now?
So much emphasis on my name. Devin. Yeah.
Well, people got to know who you are, Devin.
Yes. We have known each other for, 6 months? 7?
Yeah, at least. Yeah, we met at Amazon. We both work at the Amazon warehouse.
Love my job.
Yeah,
packing
pretty
dildos
cool.
off.
Pretty cool. Get to meet some interesting people.
Like this guy right here.
Yeah. So yeah, it was really surprising to me. I mean, surprising could be a word to describe how I felt, but yeah, I guess I'll just say surprising when I found out that when you told me that you also lived like kind of another life. Would you say?
Yeah. You look pretty surprised. I would say that.
And I mean in a good way. It didn't like, it just caught me off guard because like, you know, like I'm, you know what I mean, you look like a
normal motherfucker.
Like a normal dude,
yeah.
You know what I mean? And like you even got facial hair and everything. And you know, like I think there's a lot of common misconceptions about what it means to be transgender or
most definitely.
Or here, you want to scoot the mic a little closer?
Oh, yep.
Come in crystal clear. Or just this whole thing. There you go.
When people look at me, they see like a little Uzi lookalike, not a motherfucking transsexual. But yeah.
What do you mean when you say Lil Uzi lookalike? Explain to the people who don't know who Lil Uzi is.
Just just a generic rapper. They like to say, they like to downplay me because of my dreads and shit.
Yeah.
Say I look like a typical rapper dude.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
So like when you this is all pretty new to you, right? I mean, how long would you say you've been diving into? Would you say you've been going through this since like an early age?
I am 28 now. And I've been like this since, as far as I can remember.
Hold on, I gotta get this chat. The chat is kind of.
What's up, bro?
Let me see. Pop this bad boy up. Bam. Zane, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. We're trying out a new. This is gonna be my new talk show. I got my first guest on here. His name is Devin. Talking on transgender issues, or not issues, but what it's like in the life of a transgender. But go on, Devin. What were you saying?
First off, how's your day, dude?
Zane is a cool individual.
It's been like this since I was like 9 years old. So basically, I wasn't really aware of it until recently. So I was like 22, 23, that's when I first started getting my first awareness of it. But up until then, it's been really subtle, you know? Like playing The Sims and stuff, female characters, stuff like that.
Subtle shit.
Very subtle shit. But I didn't know why I would do those things. I just did it, you know?
So like,
but I was always relatively like a normal dude growing up. You know what I'm saying? Had all the normal dude problems. You know, how to get with this girl, or
99 problems,
how
but a
to
bitch ain't
navigate
one.
high school without getting my ass beat.
Right.
Shit like that.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't really have the typical issues that a normal the ideal transgender person would have growing up. I wasn't born knowing this shit. You know, it just kind of clicked as I got older, basically.
What would you say was the first signs to you where you're like, you know, it went from being like, you know, all kids play. Like, I remember at times, I remember going into my grandparents' closet and trying on both my grandmother and grandfather's. Like,
really?
Up in the attic. My grandparents, old school. You know what I mean? Old school. They had my suits, dresses, both of them. They both went to church. They were, you know what I mean, classy people, and they had the nice shoes and shit. I remember trying on my grandmother's heels and shit when I was a kid, but like, you know, I didn't think shit about it. I was just being a kid. So when would you say that like when would you say that it changed from like you just being a kid to where like you actually kind of started thinking like, huh, this kind of feels like, you know what, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but
it started off as an excuse, right? So me and a girlfriend of mine was going through a rough patch, and me and her used to go through all these arguments and shit. I didn't really understand where she was coming from when she would come to me with these problems that she was having with me. So I wanted to understand more, so where she would be coming from when she came to me with these problems. Okay, so at this point in time, we had already kind of like broken up. Okay, so for the future's
I don't mean
sake,
to interrupt, but how old were you in this relationship?
I was like
just
21, 22,
okay,
around that time.
okay.
So I wanted to understand her perspective, but at the time I thought it was because I wanted to be a better person for her, not necessarily had anything to do with me.
Fuck you, Noof. Sorry, go on. You say who's the ugly one, the one in purple?
Damn, man.
So you're the good looking one. Go on.
What was I saying?
You looking from? I'm sorry. You're trying to find the perspective of your previous girlfriend.
Trying to understand her perspective. So, as a result of that, I created a profile online. Okay, I guess you can call me like a catfish because I did all that shit. I made like a fake profile. Found a girl online. That had like multiple pictures. It was just some random chick. I created a profile under that with a friend of mine. He did the same thing, and we went under the guise that we were these chicks to see what it was like to be women on Facebook. And at the time, like I said, I did it because I wanted to see how she probably saw life. I wanted to gain a little more perspective on that side of the fence. But looking back now, I realize that I did that because that was me discovering who I am. You know, it wasn't just me trying to gain more understanding over her. It was me trying to gain more of an understanding over me. This dude mentioned VR chat. Yes, I actually play VR chat, and that's another way I discovered how I am.
You mentioned that to me at work one time. You said that you kick it in VR chat a lot.
Yeah.
So I'd imagine it'd be like a real safe environment, a much safer environment.
Yeah, it is, because they see your avatar. They still hear your voice, but it's like a good place to like be seen as for who you are, for real.
Oh, wait, am I glitching? What's going on here? Hold up. Are you guys still seeing the stream clear? Am I frozen? Hold up, fam. Froze. Froze.
I think we froze time, dude.
All right, hold on, guys. I'm gonna see if I could get this back up and running. Just hold tight, and if the chat
Why you
ends,
gotta
just
freeze me looking fucked
feel
up?
free to jump back in there when I get it fired back up. I apologize for the technical difficulties. We're gonna get it back running.